and our freedom was put to the test. We found ourselves scared, looked up with yet knowing anything about what's going on and what was coming. As a photographer, I have always shot and documented my life, my family, from holidays to every moment spent with my wife and children at home. I remember well, I was in Friday night, one of that normally we would have spent with friends, chatting, laughing and joking in some club in the city. But no, here we were at our first online aperitif session. We met in front of a monitor connected one to of those platforms that allow virtual meetings. Uncorked, got a bottle of wine and virtually toasted. Our first aperitif on the web as an Italian, accustomed to the contact, to being with company, was not easy. So shoot parted with my wife, otherwise amused in a situation of absolute novelty. We would have thought, well, this night went on for a long time. These two served as an outlet in a difficult 2020 when both we and our children in a full adolescence found ourselves living with the walls of the house and temporarily deprived of the freedom. I could title this shoot Virtual Cheers, with the hope of rebirth and fast as possible, with the hope of returning to being free citizen of the world, overcoming the economic and psychological difficulties that this fortunately past year 2020 has inflicted on us. As I told you before, I remember that was the first meeting, and after a few weeks that every Friday night our group of friends that we normally meet outside start boring me to stay in front of a camera and with a bottle of wine and talking together. But the first time was an experience that I never forgot, because how can I say, I never thought to drink a glass of wine in front of the webcam in my Italian style, you know. So it was very shocking shocked and strange situation, but it was very interesting to sign it, to have it on the image, this kind of happen things.
Was there something interesting about taking a photo of a computer, of you talking to a computer, or of your wife and how everybody on the computer? How was that as a?
It's strange. When I these things let me thought that talking with the other photographer friends of mine, I say, I don't know what it will change in the next future. Probably I have to become a good framer to stay on the web during a meeting and try to shot the perfect situation with the webcam of the people connected. Because when I start again the working time with my agency and with the other situation which normally I work, they do not do any kind of meeting outside. So I remember that they called me 2 times to shoot the situation and shooting the chief of the agency talking with the wine producer, but all on the web. So it was amazing, because it's the same kind of image that I've taken to my wife. It's the same thing, just moving in another place, but just moving around a webcam and a monitor and shoot the people coming out and from Zoom or the other kind of stuff to use to get connected together.
Did you ever do any portrait sessions or anything, or any photos in Zoom where you were taking screenshots or anything like that?
You mean to myself?
A
Like
lot of
photo?
photographers were either like they were creating the shoot, but on Zoom and then using that content.
No, I never do that, but I thought that, and when I talk with my friends and my colleague, and I say, probably one day, if nothing change, I'll be a good framer to take the shoot on the on that.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that last episode and learned something new. Don't forget to tune in to the next episode to see what other crazy, incredible, creative, and empowering lessons you can learn from the photos in this book.